Have you ever wondered what the tiniest building blocks of life look like from the inside? The infinitesimal yet incredibly complex world of cells? As we dive into this captivating topic, you'll find yourself awed by the intricate structures and functions that comprise these microscopic entities. Imagine a bustling city, teeming with activity, all contained within a space too small to see with the naked eye. This is the world that exists inside each and every cell. Prepare to embark on a microscopic journey where we unravel the secret lives of cells. Imagine a bustling city, teeming with activity. Now shrink that city down to a size so small, it's invisible to the naked eye. Welcome to the cell. Now let's delve into the cell's structure. Picture a cell as a fortified city, its outer wall being the cell membrane. This membrane is more than a simple barrier. It's a complex structure that controls what enters and leaves the cell, maintaining the cell's delicate balance. Inside this wall, you'll find the cytoplasm, a gel-like substance where all the cell's activities take place. Think of it as the city's ground, where everything is built and all the hustle and bustle happens. Nestled within the cytoplasm is the nucleus, the control center of the cell. Like a city's town hall, the nucleus houses the cell's genetic material and coordinates all cellular activities. Among these activities is energy production, which is handled by the mitochondria. These are the cell's power plants, converting nutrients into energy that the cell can use. Then there are the ribosomes, the cell's factories. They read the instructions from the nucleus and assemble proteins, the building blocks of the cell. Running throughout the cytoplasm, you'll find a network of tubes known as the endoplasmic reticulum. Like a city's roads, these tubes transport materials around the cell. Some parts of the endoplasmic reticulum are dotted with ribosomes, bustling with protein production. Lastly, we have the Golgi apparatus, the cell's post office. It modifies, sorts, and packages proteins and lipids for transport to their final destinations, and these are just a few of the organelles, each with its unique shape and location within the cell. Just like in a city, each part of the cell has a specific function, and all these parts work together in harmony to keep the cell, and by extension, the organism, alive and functioning. Each part of the cell holds a unique responsibility. Intricate as it may seem, this is just the beginning. Inside these microscopic cities, every organelle has a specific role to play. Just as in a bustling metropolis, where each individual has a job that contributes to the whole, so too, in the world of cells, each organelle performs a specific function that ensures the cell's survival and reproduction. Let's start with the nucleus, the cell's command center. It houses the DNA, the blueprint for life, and dictates the cell's activities by controlling the production of proteins. This process, known as protein synthesis, involves the nucleus sending instructions in the form of RNA to the cell's protein factories, the ribosomes. The ribosomes, tiny yet mighty, are where proteins are made. They translate the RNA's instructions into a sequence of amino acids, creating proteins that will perform various functions within the cell, from speeding up chemical reactions to providing structural support. Next up, we have the mitochondria, the cell's power plants. They generate energy by breaking down glucose and other nutrients in a process called cellular respiration. This energy, stored in molecules called ATP, powers all cellular activities. Then there's the endoplasmic reticulum, a network of membranes involved in protein and lipid synthesis. It's like the cell's industrial zone, where raw materials are transformed into products needed for the cell's survival. The Golgi apparatus, or the cell's post office, modifies, sorts, and packages proteins and lipids for transport to their destinations, either within the cell or out to the body. Lastly, we have the cell's waste disposal system, the lysosomes. They break down waste materials and cellular debris, recycling them into useful components. And let's not forget about cell division, the process by which cells reproduce. The DNA in the nucleus replicates, the cell grows, and finally it splits into two daughter cells. This is how life continues, one cell at a time. So you see, every organelle has a crucial role to play in the life of a cell. Together, they ensure that the cell can carry out its functions, adapt to its environment, and reproduce. Cells are like miniature factories, continuously working to maintain life as we know it. Cells are not just static structures. They lead secret lives full of activity and interactions. They're like tiny, bustling cities buzzing with activity day in and day out. Each cell, whether it's a nerve cell in your brain or a red blood cell delivering oxygen around your body, is a hive of activity, constantly communicating, responding, and adapting. Let's delve into this microscopic metropolis. One of the most intriguing aspects of cellular life is communication. Cells don't live in isolation. They're part of a vast network, chatting away with their neighbors through a process known as cellular signaling. Cellular signaling is the cellular version of a postal service, delivering messages from one cell to another. These messages can be anything from a distress signal sent out by a damaged cell to a growth command instructing a cell to divide. Cellular signaling is crucial for maintaining a healthy, functioning organism. It's like the cell's version of social media, with messages being posted, liked, and shared, all in the blink of an eye. Just like we use different apps for different types of communication, cells use different signaling pathways depending on the message they need to send or receive. Let's not forget about how cells respond to their environment. Just like us, cells are sensitive to their surroundings. They can sense changes and react accordingly. For instance, if a cell detects a virus, it responds by producing proteins to defend the body. It's like a microscopic security system. And of course, cells are not static. They are constantly adapting and evolving. They can change their behavior and even their structure in response to changes in their environment. This adaptability is key to survival. It's like a tiny explorer constantly adjusting its course to navigate the ever-changing landscape of the body. So you see, cells are not just the building blocks of life. They're the life of the party, the chatterbox in the room, the ever-adapting explorer. Cells, though minuscule, are the foundation of life, constantly communicating, adapting, and evolving. They may be small, but their secret lives are anything but. They are the unsung heroes of life as we know it. This microscopic journey has shown us the complexity and wonder of life at its smallest scale. We've explored the intricate structure of cells, witnessed their myriad functions, and delved into their secret lives. Each cell, a microcosm of life, is pivotal to our existence, driving all life processes. They are the unsung heroes, the architects of life. So the next time you think about life, remember the bustling cities within each of us, the cells silently working, living, and evolving.